Unless you've been living under a rock the last year, you would have noticed cryptocurrency has been skyrocketing. Now, this is due to a number of factors, mainly because the US economy and a lot of the economies around the world, especially where I'm at right now, Buenos Aires, Argentina, is dealing with severe problems with inflation and their currency. I actually have a bunch of cash right here, Argentine pesos, and 1,000 pesos here is worth $1 US. So when governments have unlimited power to print endless currency, that's a problem. It devalues the money you are working very hard to make. And that's why cryptocurrency, things like Bitcoin that have a limited supply, are just skyrocketing and going up right now. Here on the chart, I'm looking at Solana at this time. And just in the last month, I've been doing some trading. I started this account here with $30,000. It's currently at $118,000. And if you look right here quickly, in the last 30 days, realized profit, I've made $40,000 in the last 30 days, simply by longing Solana as it's in this insane uptrend right now. So what I want to share with you in this video is how we can get you on a cryptocurrency exchange that is non-KYC, so you don't have to put sensitive information in this exchange, and you're able to send cryptocurrency here from places like Coinbase, where there's a lot of fees, there's limited crypto coins that you can get, and you cannot do leverage trading, which is what I did to make that 40,000 in the last 30 days. So I'm going to show you how you can set up an account on BYDFI, where they have some of the lowest cryptocurrency trading fees, between 0.1 and 0.3%. And it's one of the very few exchanges that's actually available in the United States. So in the past, I've used Binance, KuCoin, MEXC. These are all exchanges which now require KYC. And if you're from the United States, you cannot use those exchanges. So BYDFI is the current exchange that I'm going to be sending my crypto to, so I can do my trading and make significant profits. And they are still supported in over 150 countries, including the United States, which is the main point you guys have to take home here, because these other cool crypto exchanges, if you're from the US, you simply can't get on them. So I will have linked down below in the description a referral link to my new exchange here, which when you sign up, you're able to get some awesome deposit bonuses up to $2,888 when you sign up and make some deposits. And you can also see I already made my first deposit and withdrawal just to make sure the exchange is 100% good. I've looked at a lot of reviews. I have a small amount in my portfolio now, which I'm going to send a lot more in so I can claim some of those deposit bonuses. But the first step is you're going to want to click the link below, and that's all you need for this. In the past, I would have to recommend VPNs to you guys. I will have a VPN link there as well for you, so you can make your computer IP address masked as if you're coming from anywhere else in the world, which helps a lot with cryptocurrency, especially with some exchanges that won't allow you to sell in the US. This is always a great plan to turn this on before you do create your account. I recommend that to everybody just for your own cybersecurity and safety online. Click that link below and you're going to get to a page that looks like this where you can join BYDFI. So I want to walk you through this really quickly and simply, and then I'm going to walk you through some leverage trading so I can show you how I made 40 grand in the last 30 days trading. You just start by putting your email address in right here. And I recommend setting up a Proton Mail account, which you can see right here. It's a totally free account to use for email, but it's encrypted. So again, we're talking about cybersecurity here. It's encrypting all your data. I do have Google accounts, but when I use cryptocurrency and I'm dealing with a lot of funds online, I want all my info to be as secure as possible. So Proton Mail is good. I put in my email right now. I can press get the code, refresh my email inbox, and I get this quick verification code that I can use. You see, I've used this to set up KuCoin and Binance in the past, which no longer work to me because they require KYC, and that means you have to submit a US document, your driver's license, passport, and when they see you're from the US, you just can't use the exchange. That's the problem there. So I'll throw in that verification code, and I will just enter in a quick password and say get started. And it's as simple as that. My account is created. I can press this claim $2,288, but it's going to ask for some tasks that I do here. But you go over to the advanced tasks, and this is where you can start making a lot of free money pretty much. So if you just deposit an amount of money here, you're able to claim these codes, and you can literally deposit the amount of money and withdraw it and just claim the code if you want, or you can leave the money on the exchange and do trading, which I'm going to show you how to do in just a second. But to deposit, if you guys haven't done this before, you'll see the button up in the top right corner that says deposit. Now, one thing, if you're from the United States and you're using Coinbase, which is my main on-ramp into cryptocurrency, you're probably going to have to send USDC because Coinbase actually is so limited and they're neutered and there's so many regulations with it now that they don't even have USDT, the top 3 cryptocurrency in terms of market cap behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. Coinbase doesn't even have that accessible to people, but they do have USDC. So you could press USDC, you come down and press a network, and you probably have to use the Ethereum network because that's what works with Coinbase. And then you get a special address here. You just copy that address and you will set up your Coinbase account. If you don't already have one of those, I'll have it linked below for you as well. You get a cool sign up bonus when you get that as well. And as I mentioned before, that's where I have my on-ramp. So I will link my US bank account with Coinbase, and then I send funds from my bank into Coinbase. Then I can turn them into any cryptocurrency I want. And mainly I just use that as my on-ramp, and I send money immediately out of Coinbase because they have very high fees if you want to trade and you can't do leverage trading. But I would turn my US dollars into USDC, and then I can press withdraw, grab that address, paste it in under the withdrawal tab in Coinbase, and you can send your money here. And because you're using the Ethereum network to send the funds, they should arrive in about 10 or 15 minutes max, maybe a little bit quicker for you. And then you can go right over here, over to your assets tab, press on that. So I do have my active account pulled up right here with just a little bit of money in it, just so I can show you a sample of how you can start leverage trading and how I made this insane amount of money in just 30 days. Like if you look at the day-to-day profit here, on the 1st of March this month, $4,700. And I did this screenshot the other day, but yesterday I made over $6,700 in one day trading. Absolutely insane. And whether the market's going up or down, you can make money. That's why I love trading, because as we're kind of peaking out with some of these coins that have had such an insane uprise, there's going to be a lot of opportunity to catch a short trade on the way down. This website I'm using is called TradingView, and I'll have that link down below for you guys. It's a free sign up. And I will also have Market Cipher, my #1 trading indicator that I use to look at bearish divergences, which I'm looking at right here. This green is the money flow. As that money flow is coming down, money is kind of leaving this asset, Solana, but the price has made a higher high. So when you have divergence on your indicator, which is the money flow going down and these blue momentum waves kind of coming down, but the price making a higher high, as we can see, that means the market is losing some strength, which I've seen right now already. Solana's kind of taking a tumble from 198 down to 186. And just that small amount of price change can make a lot of money for you guys. And let me know if you have questions. You can follow me here on my Instagram, where I'm posting a lot of my travels from around the world right now, which is really cool. But quickly in here, I want to show you how we can start trading. So you see this trade button up here that will allow you to do spot trading. That's where you pay dollar for dollar. That amount is what you're going to get, and you're not able to do leverage, which increases the amount of money that you're able to play with. Whereas if you come over to the derivatives tab, this is what I do. This is the leverage trading part. So if you put in $1, that could be worth $100 if you do 100x leverage. So you can play with up to 100 times, and with this exchange, up to 200 times your amount of money. Now, the higher leverage that you use, the closer your liquidation price becomes. So when you're trading dollar for dollar, you can't really get liquidated. Your money's just going to be worth a really low amount of money if the asset totally tanks. But there's a liquidation price when you use leverage. So let's say you buy in at $100 and the price goes down to $80. You could have a liquidation there, and if it hits $80, you lose all the money in the trade and you can't get it back. So there is a bit more of a risk to that, and I recommend only trading with maybe around 10x leverage. So the price would have to fall 10% for you to get liquidated. If you're using 100x leverage, the price would only have to go in the opposite direction you want it to by 1% for you to get liquidated in the trade. And when you're really just starting out, literally just use like 3x leverage, something like that, and you can press confirm. Also, you see cross versus isolated. A cross margin leverage allows you to play with the entire account balance at once, but that means that whole account balance is at risk. If you want to have less risk, I would recommend using an isolated trade. That will only take an isolated amount that you're putting up for risk in that trade, and that's all you have at stake. You don't have your whole account balance at stake with a cross leverage. But with cross leverage, because you're playing with your whole account balance, you're going to have a liquidation price that's a lot further away. And if you guys are seasoned traders, this is all easy information for you to understand. And if you're new, let me know in the comments if you want me to make more trading videos. So let's do a simple trade because I just saw Solana take a quick dump down and it just got bought up super quick right here. And now I want to go in and see if I can catch a quick long on this trade. So I'll click on Solana here. Now you can see these EMAs, this orange, purple, and blue line here. Those are great places to buy. You can see every time it's kind of hit this orange line, it's made a bounce up. So we have been overextended here and it's coming down a little bit, probably to the orange line before it bounces again, which is at $169. So if I want to put in a buy order and go to sleep or something, I just press limit right up here and then I can put in the price $169 and then I can drag the quantity I want to use here. And you can see I am on a 10x leverage. So I only have $150 in this account here, but I can play with up to $1,500, which is worth 8.8 Solana, and I could press long or short. If I want it to go up, I'm going to press long. If I'm betting the price is going to go down, I press short right here. But if I want to make a really quick trade, I can press market order, and then I just drag this up here. And because it's not that much money, I'm just going to do a 6 Solana trade and I can press long. And because it's a market order, it immediately executes and the trade is now live right here, right now. So the profit, I'm already up $2, $2.50. Because the price kind of took a quick dip down, it's going to come up, but this price is going to be able to fluctuate around quite rapidly. And you see on that 10x leverage, I have a liquidation price of $161. So if it goes down there, I will lose the $112 I put up as my margin. But because I used the indicator and I saw it's getting bought up here real quick, the price is already shooting up and we're at $187. So I'm up $8, 7% on the trade already. So if I put in $1,000, I'd be up over $120 right now. I'm up 10% on this trade. Now, if I want to lock in these profits before the price continues to reverse, I will just press close all and confirm. And I just closed out my trade. So now my $150 account is worth $158 right now. That's how you can make a trade and close it out pretty quickly. That was a quick tutorial on how you can set up BYDFI, get into this non-KYC exchange that is available in the US. All the links will be down below, including my Instagram, which you can follow and reach out to me there if you have any questions moving forward. I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next video. If you're thinking about running an online business, there's one investment you need to make, and it's saved me a ton of headaches as I've ran into a lot of different scams and weird things in the past. What I got for literally $2 a month is a VPN. I use Surfshark and it hides my computer's IP address. And this is so important whether you're building an online Amazon business, especially in cryptocurrency, even to buy different crypto on other exchanges that aren't available in the United States. I've been able to change my IP address on my computer to mimic to look like I'm in Finland or something like that. And I can actually gain access to these other crypto exchanges. You can also even log in and watch movies that aren't available in certain countries. If you live around the world and you're trying to watch something in the US, you can turn on the VPN so that you're in the United States. I can't stress how important it is to get a VPN. And if you've watched any other YouTube videos, you've probably seen people promoting VPNs because they're that crucial to your safety and online presence.